Hi guys, in this video I just want to talk in regards to the Necromancer build on Diablo 4. So as I see quite a lot of in this space is that everyone's just going for the overpowered corpse explosion build, whereas I tried it and it got really boring. So I just thought I would mix it up a bit and I decided to try out the blood build and I just found it a lot more fun. So I just thought I'd share with you guys the build I did. I'm still on World Tier 2 and just about to beat the game. So this is what I've been leveling with from around 30. So I just wanted to show you. My current build is in regards to I've gone for a willpower overpower build. So just a couple of skills I've got on my legendaries is the Blood Wave, gives it desecration, which means that it gives a dot over time. I also have the bubble, so when I become unhealthy, I get they get knocked back and gives me immune, which is really helpful as well. And then I have the Bloodlance times 50% for the damage, which is good. I also have that Blood Mist triggers corpse explosion, so it's a bit of a variation, but I find it to be really good for Blood Mist as well. And then I have the sacrifice bonus, which I will get into, and then my resource, because you have to do a bit more resource management on this on the blood build than others. So in regard to the skills, I've gone for the hemorrhage with the hemorrhage initiate, so it grants base life, so it gives me more defensibility, more survivability against bosses. I got blood lance at 5, that one, and then I picked up paranormal, so it goes through, and again an attack speed bonus as well, and it reduces the cost, which is helpful as well. And then for blood surge, I went for the modifier, which gives me the overpowering blood, so after 5 attacks it stacks, and on the 6th one you do an overpowering damage, which is what we are going for with this. Also along with blood mist, the exact same type of thing, but then it fortifies me for every enemy I hit, but when I come out from being immune. And then I just went for all of the skills here. So the mending, increased damage, more increased damage for overpower, which is good, and that also doubles this when I'm healthy, which is always the aim is to always be healthy. From the blood orbs, the enemies drop, and just keep myself topped up as much as possible. And it also heals my minion when I pick up blood orbs, which is what you want from only having the one. And then we got Blood Wave, which is the ultimate, which leaves orbs behind as well. And then this is the most important one for Rathmar's Vigor. Increases my health by 10%. And then after every 15 seconds, whatever move you do, it becomes overpowered. So depending on the circumstance, the main one I use is for Blood Mist, which I will show you later on, as it just honestly does a lot of damage. And then in regards to the skills I've got at the moment, not letting me. Oh, there we go. So I'm aiming for willpower. I've got more intelligence at the moment just for the damage while leveling. But you see from the willpower, it increases my damage by 27.7 at the moment. So my current overpower damage is 416%, which is mainly due to sacrificing my skeletal warriors and my skeletal mages. So skeletal mages give me 46%, but I also have the skills which gives me the increased damage. This one here, so my Minomori, gives me 6% boost on my sacrifices, and then I also have the ring, which gives me the 15%, which is a massive boost as well. So I also have gone for the blood golem that absorbs 15% of my damage as well, which is also good. But also another good one would be for while healthy, your blood golem has reduced damage and increases damage, but I went for this one just to make myself a little bit more tanky and more survivability as a whole. So I just thought I'd quickly show a bit of the attacks, the gameplay and stuff like that, just in this dungeon quickly. Then we can go from there. Okay, got this. Yeah, so like I say, I'm just gonna quickly run through and just see how it goes. So for instance, I've got my 15 seconds there, so I'm just going to show Blood Mist and show you what it does. As you can see, it does a lot of damage, but it does have a 20-second cooldown, so you do sometimes have to wait the extra 5 seconds from the 15. So like I say, we've got an elite here, so I'm going to get behind, throw a blood wall up, then you see the orbs, and then it's going to do that. As you can see, it does quite a lot of damage, but my resources do go down quite quick. So I just do my standard attack, and as you can see, my health bar is getting bigger with the fortify. And then the bloodlines, like I say, has 50% more damage, so really good. Again, so as you can see, got my 15 seconds back, so then blood mist, and when I go over the corpses, they do explode, which causes more damage as well. Let's see if I can stack some up. He's an elite in here, so use again. So I'm gonna use my blood mist, and it'll trigger the explosions as well. As you can see, my health has always been fortified so far, and I've never gone from being healthy, never lost below 80% HP. And when you're running around, when you've got the 15-second buff, you do just one-shot the normal mobs as well. Let's pull these now. Use my overpowering on my AoE attack. So I'm on 4 at the moment, so puts me on the 5, and then the 6th one will be overpowered. And it hits them from a large range as well, because it sucks the blood in from them and then explodes. See, big enemies like the Dreadnoughts down in 1 because of my buff. That just means you can constantly cycle through how you want to overpower the enemies as well, whilst keeping your resources as high as possible. It's great for running through dungeons like this because you've got so many different ways of attacking that you don't really ever run out of attacks from resources and things like that and your skills, so second one here. Attack, slow them down a bit. I can get around 4 attacks in. I'm trying to get my my skill cost down to get to 5 at least. And then, and as you can see, my fortifiers are still high. I've nearly got my full HP. And it just makes things, it just makes it a bit more fun. The minion build is good because you don't have to do as much, but you don't really just walk through them like you are like this. And I'll get my Scorpion Stone, overpower, and then be dead. Yeah, knocked back, which is great for buying time. Did lose some, actually first time I've gone unhealthy there. And then that's that. Okay. The big one that we want here is the essence cost reduction, especially when it comes to using Blood Surge, as it normally uses I think 30%, 30 cost, where it's gone down 28. So I can get, normally I can only do 3, but I can get 5, and with Blood Lance as well, you can get around 5 or 6 in. So the reduction is a big help, definitely, moving forward. Going, pull these all. That. So you still get the corpse explosion with that aspect on, which is still really helpful, but you get the versatility of actually being able to fight properly. And just spamming blight and things like that gets a bit dull. And you're not having to rely on corpses as well, because the main thing about boss fights is when they start doing cleaves and you just start getting one shot and it just becomes a bit of a nightmare because you've got no survivability when you're by yourself. So it just makes it a bit better, especially when you're going to be getting into the higher tiers and everything like that. Like I said, I'm winning World Tier 2, but once you start going up to like 3, 4, it will be difficult, especially if your minions do die in the fights.
I need more essence.
Make our way over to the boss now. Just gonna run past these. Good start this. Oh no, it hasn't started that phase. I'm gonna run past this. I'm gonna show you the boss fight. Second phase, okay. They actually do less damage with the crit than I do with my overpower.
I'm low on essence.
Oh, it's the butcher. This is not what I want. Yeah, I still can't kill the butcher. Let's see what I can do here.
I need more essence.
Yeah, I don't think I'm making out of this, guys.
I need more time.
But like I said, this is showing the survivability of. I've got the butchery, I'm fighting 3 elites, and
I need more essence.
I am not doing too bad. We'll pull this next one. Do I just keep... I might be able to do something, just keep kiting, but we'll see how it goes. Give myself health. Ooh. Yes, he's gone. Nice. That threw me off a bit, but we move on. Grab these.
I need time to do that.
Get together, where you at?
I
Could
need
probably
time
one
to
more
do that.
elite and then good to go.
I need time to do that.
Right in, blood mist. Just look at that. One move and I've taken 1/5 of the health bar off. I like to stack up on my blood surge at the start of the fight before when he summons minions later on. That's my 5th one.
I'm out of essence.
Okay, now just wait for 5 seconds. Try to get him over to where the corpses are. I don't think he's going to. But... so, get some minions out the way. Getting him down now, and that's that. Yeah, that was fifth. So yeah, that's the I'm using. Hopefully you like it. Like I say, give it a try. Let me know in the comments what you think. Like it if you don't, what could be better? More than happy to have tips. Like I say, just try to move you away from that minion build. Have a bit more fun with the Necromancer, but it's not just about having minions just doing it all for you. It's about having fun, using the creativity that has. There's different moves that's got as well. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe if you have enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.